All right, let's turn to the weather. Joined now by meteorologists David Paul and Pat Cavlin. Pat, even though things might cool off a little bit, it's still very dangerous to leave a child or a pet in a car alone, right?
Yeah, I mean, we typically think about temperatures in the 90s and the triple digits as, okay, now I got to check the back of the car. But look at this, 85 degrees after just 10 minutes, it's already 105 in the car, and then up to 120 after a half an hour. 90 degrees, we're up to 125 in a half an hour. We're going to be in that range for the next few days, so you still want to make sure that you are looking before you lock and go inside, even if it's just for 10 minutes. So again, we do get a nice dip though. I mean, we've been above normal temperature-wise for the last 5 to 6 weeks. The last week or so, we've been flirting with those triple-digit temperatures. The reason for this? Rain, and it's much needed rainfall. Satellite radar right now showing the bulk of the activity now starting to move offshore down towards Gilchrist. We do have a few spotty downpours and thunderstorms up into the Huntsville area, but that again is nothing significant or severe at this point. But there is a lot more back out towards Louisiana, and that is going to move in our direction here as we go through the next few days. So a few showers possible through the overnight. That low dip south as we get into tomorrow. We'll see clouds with a few showers possible, and then watch what happens. It just kind of meanders here to our south as we get into the middle of the week, so our shower chances continue. Over the next 24 hours, it looks like this through the overnight. Again, just a few spotty downpours. Tomorrow morning could be dicey for some of us, especially down to the west and for the coastal spots. But I think most of tomorrow is mainly dry. A few spotty downpours and storms for the afternoon. And then we get another batch of rain coming in for the overnight. But this could have a tropical connection. Watch what happens here. As it dives south over the Gulf, you get that little bit of a swirl. And that's right where the National Hurricane Center has highlighted the potential for development. And David, it's a race against time to see if this can make it on shore before gaining those tropical characteristics. Bottom line, though, it could be rain with a name.
Yeah, that's very interesting. And the next couple of names on the list are Bonnie and Colin. So maybe if it were to get to tropical storm strength, it could get one of those names. This is what the computers, this is the American model, suggests will happen as we head into Tuesday morning. That's when it's most likely to cut off a low pressure area down here and begin to get organized if it's going to. One of the things this has going for it in getting organized is how warm the sea surface temperatures are out here. They're way above normal. 90 degrees off the coast of Louisiana, 88 degrees here off the coast of Galveston. And these sea surface temperatures across the northern Gulf are running 3, 4, 5 degrees above normal. That's way above normal for this time of the year. So there's plenty of energy out here. So back to Tuesday morning when low pressure may begin to form out here. If it can get organized, it may help to enhance the rainfall. The American model, the model you're looking at, does take an area of low pressure down toward the South Texas coast, making landfall perhaps Wednesday evening between Corpus Christi and Brownsville. Of what strength? Way too early to tell. But this would place the middle and upper Texas coast on the wet side of that circulation. So this may overall just be something that enhances the rainfall across Houston and southeast Texas as we head through the next several days. How much rain? Well, along the coast, you see those brighter oranges and brighter reds. You're talking about 3, 4, 4.5, 5, 5.5, 6 inches of rain in some spots starting tomorrow and through Friday. So this is going to be enhancing the rain, we think, off and on with rounds of rain Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And we'll have to wait and see if indeed that 10 to 20% chance for actual tropical development can come to fruition. Right now it's quiet out here, but there's the situation, the disturbance coming in that direction. It's not the only spot we're watching. We do have an 80% chance that this tropical wave develops at some point across the Atlantic and the Caribbean over the next 5 days. This one looks to stay south. There's a big dome of high pressure to the north, keeping that push to the south. It looks unlikely that would impact the United States. It's something else we're keeping an eye on. So tomorrow, 30% rain chance in the morning, 30% rain chance by noon, 60% chance for rain and thunder in the afternoon. High temps held down to the mid and upper 80s. The extended forecast, good chance for rain and temps in the 80s Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And we'll have to wait and see if that system off the Gulf of Mexico can develop into something a little stronger. Back over to you, Marcelino.
All right, David, thank you. And don't forget to download the 2022 Hurricane Preparedness Guide. Point the camera on your phone at the screen to download it from our app, or you can go to khou.com/hurricane to make sure you're prepared this hurricane season.